Hello, hello, everybody. The rest of my household is asleep. That's why I feel like I need to be quiet. Let me angle this a little bit better. There we go. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. Good evening, good evening. Let's see what we can get started. I'll just go ahead and start with this big guy, his bracelet. We're doing $5, just regular jewelry like costume and estate jewelry. And then we're going to be doing $20 starts for micro mosaics and $25 start for sterlings. Some sterling silver jewelry. If at any point anybody's interested in more rings or brooches or earrings or necklaces, I've got it all. I've even got like a stretchy cold tone belt if anybody's interested as well. I got all the things. Some beautiful stone pendants up there as well on the display up here, and I'll pick it up and show you here in just a minute. Let me see. Let me do a quick pan of some of the items. Do a quick pan. And as we dig out things, if we find anything that has any damage or missing stones or anything like that, I have a jewelry jar that we're adding to. Hi, McGarry, welcome in. We're just doing a quick little pan as we get started. Everything out right now is just silver tone or gold tone or costume, all that good stuff. I have the sterling in a pile over here to start pulling out if anybody's interested in switching gears to that. But we'll just pull our $5 starts and just kind of go from there. Pull down a little bit. There we go. Trying to figure the best angle. There we go. So I'm just going to start pulling from what we see up here, and then we'll pull from the outside off screen and go from there. So right here we have, what is this? So this is a nickel silver bracelet. There's the marking, bell, nickel silver. There's the bell. It is not sterling. Everything up here has been tested and is not sterling. But look how pretty that is with the punch detailings on the side. I have a bracelet on, but here is how it would look. Look how pretty. Southwestern style, like starburst with the faux turquoise in there. And this will just be a $5 start. Oop, not what I wanted. Thank you, Lazy Camels. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Lopez. Let me take a picture of this. Oop. Sorry about that. I think this is my first time not having like anything like preloaded or taking a picture. I'm just doing like the continued duplicates. So bear with me on that. But let's get this started. Lazy Camels is in. Look how pretty. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Good evening. It is almost 11. It's a nickel silver bracelet. That is yours, Lazy Camels. Congratulations. I'll make you a bag. Let's get you a bag started. All right. So let's keep going. Got your bag started. Let's see. We'll do kind of a similar one. Again, this is silver tone. It is adjustable. Stretches fairly easy. It does appear, it does look smaller, but I mean, change it to how you want. This like arrowhead faux turquoise piece in there moves around just a little bit. No markings on this one. So it's just the silver tone metal. You're very welcome. I appreciate you popping in this late hour. It is almost 11 here in North Texas, where I'm at. But I figured I'd do a little show after putting the kiddo down for bed. My husband wakes up super early, so he's already asleep too. All right, so let's duplicate. And then this is how it looks on me. Still got some room. Fits pretty well. Hi, Tacky Tack. That's a fun name to say. So this is, we're running this one. Let me pull that one up. Okay. There is that. And let's run it. Silver tone, faux turquoise, just fun Southwestern style. It is running. All right, thank you for looking at that one. I'm going to move already run things down here and just pull from up there and then add as we go along. Let me do something different 1 second with my second screen. All right, that'll work. Okay, let's do a red. This is a decent weight, like enameled, red enameled. Hi, Hillbilly Mama. Good evening, good evening. We're running some $5 start jewelry. This is just silver tone that we're starting with. It does have the red enameling and the faux green stone in there. Yeah, it's not cold at all. No markings on this. I did test it. It's not sterling. And then let's see. You can see there's decent room down here, and it'll be stretchy and maneuverable. But look how pretty. That red is very, very stark, very stunning. I like it with the green. And then there is that. We'll just restart this one. And this one is running. Lazy Camels is in. Congratulations. It is running. All right. Congratulations. This one is yours. Very beautiful. Good combo with your other one. You're going to have a beautiful stack up your arm. All right, let's pull another one. Let's just keep going. This is a different kind of style, like pendant to the bracelet, kind of like a crown. Hi, Uncle Phil. Welcome in. Good evening. Who else did I miss? I think I got everybody. Hillbilly Mama, got you. Uncle Phil, welcome in. We're doing some fun, like Southwestern bracelets right now. This is silver tone. You can see some wear on this one, on the silver coloring to that. There's all the detailing and then kind of wear. This looks like a crown. And it does kind of have some movement to it, like the other one. Let's duplicate and run this one. This is number 2, silver tone. Decent amount of wear, but on, can't even really see it. Just see that beautiful faux turquoise right there. Right, thank you for looking at that one. Here is a nice basic stacker bracelet, low cuff. No markings on this one either. I did test this one. It does not test sterling, but it is like decent quality. Some wear just on the inside. But I love like the raised relief. Even with the bracelet I have on, it'd be a pretty like stacker to pair with it. I like the mixed tones of the metal. So we'll duplicate that one. Right? One. This would be number 2. Let me change that. Didn't mean to duplicate. There we go. Hi, Unique around the corner. Good evening. Welcome to the late jewelry show. We're doing some Southwestern cuffs. $5 starts. Hi. So this will be $5 start, and it is running. Like I was saying, it's just a beautiful stacker piece. There is some wear to it, but that punch design is what gets me. No markings on this one. All right, thank you for looking at that. I'm putting all the ones that have run down here, so if you want to re-see anything up close, just let me know. I'm going to run through each section and then keep loading it as needed. Let's do this green glass stones and the clear stone bracelet. There is a marking in there. Let me see if I can read it. It is working condition with both the clasps on the sides there. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you coming in and just hanging out with me. How are you doing tonight, Hillbilly Mama? Hanging in there? It is 11 o'clock here in North Texas, but there's the back. No real wear. And then the marking is on the inside, right in there. Let me get my loop and see what it says. See if I can read it. Oh, me too. Me too. Living that late night dream. Let's see. It says Sun BR is the marking on the inside. I think I looked that up. It's they got some pretty pieces. I mean, as you can tell, this is really pretty. Put it on as well. We'll restart that one. There we go. Lazy Camels is in as well. Let me spin this around. Really bright, clean silver tone with the clear and the green stones. If I remember correctly, I did test this. I do know that part, and it did test as glass. All right, so let's go ahead and start that one. It is running. Sun BR is the marking that's right in here. And there's those stones. Shines so bright. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you so much. You're gonna need a bigger bag. It's so fun. There we go. Okay. So I will add more bracelets here in just a little bit. Let's run through these like stone pendants. I have tested the loop on these, and they are just silver tone. They're not sterling. They're not marked either. There's the back. Looks to just be possibly handmade for the stones and the little loop on top. Ooh, let me see. Let me turn down a light and we can see if it glows. I'm going to see if anything glows up here. No glow. It's showing that it's like turning red on your end, but it's just green on my end. I don't know why it's doing that. We got any other possible glowers up here? Oh yeah, we have the Trifari earrings with like the lucite on the side that glows. No glow. Nope, not that I can see. Oh, that glows. We'll pull that out in just a second. The enameling on this brooch glows bright. You're welcome. That's a good question. I didn't even think to check it. So I appreciate that. So we're looking at this turquoise stone. It is got some kind of chill to it. I have not tested the stone itself to see if it does anything, but it does kind of have a glimmer in there, if you can see that. All right. Let's duplicate. And this will be number 3. I'm running this turquoise stone pendant, turquoise color pendant. I'm not sure what kind of stone it is, but it's got a lot of grain to it. It's just really pretty. All right, thank you for looking at that one. We'll just keep pulling the stones first and work our way back. This is a fun, like, ocean. I mean, literally just looks like the ocean. It's kind of see-through. Look how cool that is. It's just so pretty. See if I can get that glare off of it a little bit, maybe. You can see that. Hi, Dr. J. Good evening. Thank you for hanging out. We're just looking at jewelry tonight. Doing some $5 starts. The items down here have already been run, but I can pull again if anybody's interested. And let's just run this beautiful pendant. And it is running. This is just silver tone metal loop on this beautiful see-through ocean-like stone. It's running. All right, thank you for looking. This is a honker of a stone. Look how cool that is. Makes me think of Arizona, like the kind of the sand in the sky, and then like the mountains with like the rock formations all around it. There's the back. Hi, Savvy Style. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. We got some $5 starts, costume, estate jewelry, silver tone, and then we can work our way to the micro mosaics, or if anybody's interested in pulling those out, just let me know at any time. As well as some sterling silver. I got sterling silver rings and earrings. I don't think I have any necklaces. But yeah, let's run this stone pendant real quick. And it is running. It is cold. It is stone. I just didn't test it to see what kind of stone it is, but the grain on it is very pretty. All right, thank you for looking. Let's pull this gold tone one. It's got the beautiful blue with the white. It's like a hint of a little bit of brown down there. You can see that. Oh yes, the Thunderbird necklace up here. That is Thunderbird. And everything up here is $5 start. So if you're interested, just let me know. I can pull anything forward to see up close. Let's go ahead and run this pendant since I have it in my hand real quick. Gotta remember to hold it up for the people who can't swipe the messages out of the way. There's the back. There's no markings. It is gold tone. The beautiful cabochon stone. All right, thank you for looking at that one. I can pull this one forward since it was mentioned. Here is the chain. No markings on the clasp or anything. But here's the bird up close. Faux turquoise is just silver tone. There is a marking on it. You can see that. Not sure what it says. It's a really fun piece. Yes. Thunderbird, Southwestern theme. Yep. Hi, Chrissy Lynn. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. We're just looking at this silver tone Thunderbird necklace. What was I going to do? Oh, let me see with the loop what the marking says. Hi, DD65. I'm trying to see what this marking says on the back of this necklace. I believe it says acres. So I believe the marking says acres. Is there another Southwest bird? I mean, I've seen like the crushed stone, like the crushed turquoise and crushed coral, like rings or designs to have like roadrunners, the Thunderbirds. Hi, Chrissy. I don't know of like a specific Southwestern. I know we have roadrunners. Just saw one the other day. They're so cool. They're bigger than you would think in real life. Like you think of Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon. That Roadrunner looked exactly like a real life Roadrunner. All right, so we're gonna run this. This will be number 3. Oh, shoot. Let me change that. Number 3. Oh, come on. Oh, that's why. All right, it's running. This will be number 4. Just kidding. And it is running. While this is running, thank you all for your bids. I appreciate you. I believe the marking is acres. That's what I could see under the loop. Let's see if I can line it up so y'all can see it too. It's a little bit better. Acres. All right, Lazy Camels, that is yours. Congratulations. Number 4. Go into your bag. You're very welcome. I appreciate you. So glad to have some people to hang out with tonight. This is so fun. I am not in Arizona. I am in North Texas, about an hour north of Dallas. Number 4. So still kind of southwesterny. All right. Oop, time to replace the bust with another necklace. You know, I moved here from Kentucky when I was 7. No, 10. Just kidding. 10. And it was funny because in class, we were learning about Texas before I even moved here. And they had us like draw and write what we thought Texas looked like. And of course, I drew just a desert with a cowboy and a cowboy hat and on his horse. And I get here, I'm like, where is everything? I don't know. I don't think anybody told me what it actually looked like. Why didn't they tell me? So this is actually a really pretty necklace. It's kind of got like a filigree to it. There's no marking. If anybody, I have not tested this one. anybody's interested in me testing it to see if it's sterling, I have my kit right here just to do it real quick. Just there's the chain clasp. But yeah, this one's really cool. Put that up here. Anybody's interested in that one. Let's see. I appreciate everybody popping in to say good evening and hi and hanging out. Let's keep going. I have this cute little clip. I'm kind of assuming it's a tie clip, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just a fancy paper clip. But the dog was so cute on it. There's no markings. I can run this if anybody's interested. I might as well since I'm holding it. I need to go get my measuring tape because it is little. This might be an inch. Here, let me go get my measuring tape real quick as we get to brooches and stuff. Sorry, y'all. The rest of my house is asleep, my husband and my son, so I had to be extra quiet, and it took me a second to grab it. Okay, so let's see how long this cute little guy is. Right at an inch, maybe like a millimeter under or two. We'll go ahead and run it. This will be number 5. He is running. Cute little clip. I mean, it's got good hold. It'll stay on there for sure. Hi, Capella. Welcome in. Good evening. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Everything down here has already been run, but can be brought back if anybody's interested. Let me run that brooch that like glowed like crazy. I believe I tested these stones. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they tested as anything or tested as glass or didn't test as anything at all. It would be one of those. They didn't test any higher than glass if they did test for anything. Hi, Iso. Good evening, good evening. We're looking at this pretty brooch. Probably more modern, but all right, it does work. Just making sure since it took a second. But we were looking at another piece. We noticed that it glows. That beautiful, like teal color. I just thought that was cool. This is 1 5/8, just past 1.5 inches long. Where's everybody else from who's in here hanging out? I'm interested. Restart. And there we go. This one is running with the beautiful gold stones and the green. It's really a deep, like evergreen color. All right, thank you for looking at that one. do this gold tone little locket. It does open. The punched flowers are really pretty. You can see it on this side and on the front. No markings. See how long it is. 1 1/4. 1 1/4 inch long. Little gold tone pendant locket. Hi Hutton, welcome in. We're just running this gold tone locket. There's no markings, no damage, not even any wear. It's just really pretty. It does snap shut. Right, thank you for looking at that one. Here is another one. I don't think there's a picture in this one either. Oh, beautiful gold tone. Go ahead and run this one. I like the swirls with the extra florals on this one. And it is running. This one is 1 1/8 inches. No markings. Just a gold tone. Pretty locket. That one up there. All right. Let's do this fun turtle brooch. All the colors are so cute. Oh, looks like we're missing. Oh. Looks like we're missing a little pink stone there. Let me check everywhere else. Looks like this one was replaced. So yeah, we can run this for 5. Fun black enameling on the turtle. No markings on it that I can tell. It does work. There's that. Let's see how big he is. Uh, 1.5 inches long. We'll just restart that one. And he is running. He is really pretty. Hi, Share Bear. Lazy Camel is in. And that is yours, ma'am. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and switch you to your bigger bag. You're very welcome. Hi, Liz Martin. Sorry, excuse me. Welcome in. And that was number 5. Let me write that down real quick. Switching bags for you. So give me just one moment. G1, number 2, number 4, number 5. All right, you are all reset up over there. Okay. So this one I am just gonna add to the jewelry jar of mishaps for like It's a crafter jar. I will run it for at the end of the show after we go through all the beautiful pieces and find the sad ones. So she's going in there. I think she has a mate usually when I looked her up. But she has too many stones to even run for 5. So she just goes in the jar. Here is a fun bee brooch. I mean, not brooch, pendant. Oh, what am I thinking? It's fun, kind of like a two-tone, kind of brassy and silver tone. I don't think that's real. That's real brass. Just metal. Bee. My kiddo, like from birth, has found bees hilarious and then loved looking at them, and so I'm pretty drawn to bees now. All right, let me duplicate. Move on to number 6. It's this beautiful bee, kind of shielded. Bee on a shield pendant is running. It is 1 1/4 inch long and is running. There's no marking. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's pull this fun beaded brooch. It's just fun. I like the colors. It's bright and springy and got that C clasp on there. Does work. And this will run for 5 as well. This will be number 6. Let's run it. It is running. Just very fun. Green, beaded, wiry little brooch. I could see it on a hat for some reason. Like a felted fedora. I don't know. I don't know why that's the image I see this brooch on. Put this one over here. It'll stand up. There we go. All right. Some more kind of southwestern silver tone jewelry with the faux turquoise. They feel cold, but I have not tested them. Oh, what's it called when they make the black lines on it? Oh, I can't think of what it's called when they make the faux like turquoise with the black lines. I don't even think I'm describing it well, but these will be a $5 start as well. Pierced ears, like I don't know what this ear part is called. But let's restart this one. And these are running for 5 as well. Number 6, Southwestern dangle earrings. They dangle to 1 1/4. All right, thank you. I have this fun arrowhead pendant. There is no marking on it, and I know I did test this. It is not sterling. It's just a cool silver tone, very simple arrowhead pendant. We'll run this one. It is running. From the very top, it's 1 1/4 long. let's see what's next. Another pair of Southwest sterling earring. Not sterling. These are not sterling. They are silver tone Southwest, the faux turquoise. Like the detailing on it is really pretty. Post earring. No marking on this one. But we'll restart these. From the very, very top to the bottom, it is 1 3/8. Hi, Midlife Thrifter. Welcome in. We are going to run these post silver tone faux turquoise Southwestern style earrings. And they are running. They were a little over 1 1/4 inch long. And they're running. All right, thank you for looking. All of the items that I'm putting down here are what have already been run and can be rerun or reshown at any time. Just let me know. And then once we break this down, I can switch to rings or refill with pendants, brooches, all the things. I have this fun faux coin pendant. Hi, N. Foster. Welcome in. Good evening, good evening. Thanks for hanging out so late. Just a fun faux coin pendant. Run it for 5. And duplicate, make this number 6. And it is running. It's kind of cool. Can even go like on a keychain. 1 5/8 is how long it would hang down. All right, thank you. Here is another stone pendant. This is so cool. Almost like a crystalline of the stone. And there's the back. It is pretty cold. I have not tested the stones, but I have tested this part, and it's not sterling. It is just silver tone. Hi, Penny B. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me on this late evening. We're just running this for 5. Let's restart that one. Hi, Lish. Good evening. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out. We are running this stone. Hello, hello. It's very like neutral tones all throughout. Hi, Penny B. Thank you for saying hi. All right, there's that one. So these are fun. These are Trifari, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, these are Trifari. Just partial hoop. And they do glow. So there's a lucite like covering on the outside with that kind of brown, and then glows. Super vintage, super fun. Post earrings. I'll run these for 5. Welcome back, Miss Emily. All right, and they are running Trifari hoop earrings with the glowy lucite. Ooh. Thank you for looking. Okay, I have these fun rhinestone and like black cabochon earrings. There's the back of that one. Put it back on here. No markings, just silver tone, fun rhinestone post earrings. Run these for $5 as well. And they are running. They are not even half an inch. Almost half an inch. All right, thank you. We have some fun nautical, what are these called? Why am I drawing a blank? Because it's getting late. I believe these are Monet. Yes, Monet. You can see on the base of the post. Marked Monet right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, silver dollar. No. Sand dollars. My gosh, I don't know why that took so long to pull it from my deep memory. They are just over and half an inch wide. Gold tone Monet, name brand vintage, silver dollar earrings. Here's the post. I can go ahead and run that. These will be number 6. All right, and they are running. $5 start on these beautiful sand dollars. Nautical, fun for summer. Going to the beach. All right, thank you. Okay, so these are so fun. These are collar pins. So like on button-ups, I'll try to display it for you. On button-ups, like the buttons come down here, you button it all the way to the top, and the like collar that comes down, it goes on there. They're just pins. I'm trying to see if my shirt would show it. I don't really have a collar on my shirt, so, but yeah. So like say this is the collar of a shirt. They would clip right on there and just hang down off of your shirt. They're so fun. And they are just silver tone. I did test them. They're not sterling. No markings, but they're just so cool. Collar pins, I believe is what they're called. Yeah. So it comes off. You put it through like the corner part of your, what's that called? Not the, would that be the lapel? And then put it on there. And it would just hang off of your shirt, like on your neck, like that. I feel like I should have brought a shirt out to put these on. I'll go ahead and run these. $5 start on these. These are collar pins. So like you button your shirt all the way up and you have the pieces that hang down from the collar and they just hang on your shirt like that. Thank you for looking. Is anybody interested in switching to rings? Or switching to micro mosaics, or switching to sterling. Tonight sterling is $25 starts. I do have a lot of rings, but I do have some earrings as well for sterling. I think I am just going to switch to rings since I have them out right here. And then we can always move back to that tray and kind of load it back up and go from there. So here are the rings. Try to get them all in frame. I've got a range of sizes. There we go. If you see something you like, I can pull that first. Otherwise, I'll just kind of start down here and work my way up. And these are all silver tone. There's no sterling up here. Not silver tone. Mixed metals, but there's no sterling. I'll start with this one. It's just a ribbed gold tone ring. There is a marking inside. I believe it's the 18 karat HGE, so the electroplated gold tone. There is a little bit of rubbing throughout, especially on the part that goes on your finger back here. There's the marking in there, HGE. It is very pretty, very simple, a good, like, solid piece. It is a right at a 6, maybe 6 1/4 on the size. But yeah, it'll just be $5 start. And let's run it. 6 to 6 1/4 size on this ribbed gold tone electroplated ring. Okay, thank you for looking. I have this fun flower. Has the stretchy band with the blue rhinestones, silver tone. No marking on the back. And as it sits, it is at a 7, but it'll stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. So it'll just be your comfort level of how much you're wanting to stretch it. Hi, Funny. Hi, Shoemaker. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. We're just going to run this one for 5. Hi, Carolina Fines. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it is almost midnight. That's crazy. First late night show, and I love it. This is so fun. We have this stretch silver tone ring. Initially sits at a 7 and just keeps going. All right, thank you for looking. Next, we have this monster of a rhinestone. There's the back. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much. Great Eye Finds. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. We'll switch gears and run this one for $1. This very fun silver tone, pale green rhinestone ring. Thank you so much for the raid, ma'am. I hope your show was amazing. Let me just make a new listing for this real quick. $1. Let's get it running. It is a size 6. Let's run this. Lazy Camels is in at $1. Thank you for the raid. You have a good rest of your night. And it is running. Size 6. Very, very cool light green ring. All right. So congratulations. That is yours. All right. Let's keep going, shall we? I'm having fun. Is anybody else having fun? Let's move on. We have this really pretty, I believe, a garnet stone, and these are just glass clear stones with the gold tone. There's no marking on the inside, so just costume. The stone is like a deep red, like a blood red. Very pretty. It is a bigger size. Size 10. It just sparkles. It's so pretty. And then that's how it looks. Right. Let's restart this one. This will be number 6. And it's running. Size 10. Stone. Gold tone. No markings. Petals is in. Congratulations. Gold tone, size 10. All right, Petals, congratulations. Let me grab a bag for you. Get you one started. Let's see what else we can load up in there. This will be number 6. Okay, I do have some micro mosaics. I do have sterling rings and a couple pairs of sterling earrings with turquoise and a whole bunch of variety there. I have earrings, necklaces. I have this gold tone stretchy belts. I have pearls. I have all kinds of brooches and vintage to semi-modern. Hi, Curated Nest. Welcome in. And everybody who came in with the raid, I'm sorry I missed all your names, but I appreciate you being here hanging out. Everything down here has already been run, but if you see anything you like, just let me know. Let's do this beautiful rose silver tone ring. There is a marking. It's spikes. It is silver tone. It is not sterling. And it's not marked as such either. So it's just the brand name Spikes. And then underneath it, what does it say underneath? Spikes. It's so small. I can't read what it says underneath there. See if you can see it. It says spikes right there, I promise. Silver tone. Let's see what the size is. Size 7. Rose silver tone ring. And we'll duplicate. This will be number 7. $5 start on this beautiful rose ring. And it is running. Size 7. Mark spikes. Something else underneath that I can't see. It's running. Right, thank you for looking. Some more beautiful rhinestone rings. Just a costume. I don't see any marking. It is not sterling. I think I tested this a little bit ago, but it did not test anything greater than glass. I can't remember if it didn't test at all or if it was glass. You can see the pretty clear stones on the sides, and the obviously gorgeous ruby color stone. It is a size 8. And let's restart number 7, and we'll run it. Size 7, beautiful, stunning red stone with the silver stones on the side. I mean size 8, sorry. Misspoke there. Thank you, thank you. Let's go up here. Yeah, I was about to say, if I remember correctly, there are 2 little faux turquoise stones, or 1 rhinestone missing and 1 faux turquoise. It is adjustable, and I don't see any markings on the inside. Just a fun piece. I'm going to go ahead and run it, and if nobody would like to keep it for themselves, it'll just go in my craft jar that I'll be building up for at the end of the night. I'll run it for, I believe I'll start it at 10. I'll start it all at 10. I'll go ahead and run this one. And right now as it sits, it is adjustable. It's at like a 6 1/4. That's this one. Missing a couple stones right there and right there. It's unfortunate because it's really pretty. All right, in the jar it goes. Okay. This one is also missing stones. The opals. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's kind of cool on its own. I think it's Ukeko or trying to think. There is a marking in, or trying to see. There is a marking in there, but I think it's attributed to the UCAGO. I think that's what this is. If I'm saying that wrong, just let me know. I'll go ahead and run this one for 5 as well. But again, if it doesn't go, then we'll put it in the craft jar. It is running. It is a small one, like barely at a 6. Barely at a size 6. All right, in the jar it goes. Let's get to some green stones. the pretty little flower details on the side. This one has a marking as well. It says 18 karat RGP. It's gold plated, but right? But it's a beautiful silver tone with the green stone ring. No other markings on it. It is a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. And there it is. We'll go ahead and restart. And it is running. Go silver tone, green stone ring with the flower details on the side. Size 7.5. All right, thank you for looking. This one is really cool. It has like a deep, like a mossy green stone on it with the silver stones on the side. I believe I also tested this one. I just can't remember what it tested as. This is an Avon ring, and it already has like the ring adjuster sizer in there. Let's see. So it stretches to a 6 with that like a sizer placer that's already there. Hi, LG. Oh, I missed some other people. I'm sorry. Tina loves cats. M Chalk, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Looking at this beautiful gold tone Avon ring. It stretches with these in here to size 6. And welcome back, Petals. Thank you for hanging out. And it is going to run as number 7. Kind of a mossy green color stone. Let's see if it glows. It stretches to a size 6. It is Avon. No. Doesn't do anything. After this set of rings, we'll switch gears and start pulling necklaces. Here's just a fun clear, like a clear plastic resin. There's the back. It is adjustable. As it sits, it is 7.5. Go ahead and run that for 5 as well. It is running. It's like a clear resin. It's nice and reflective. It's really cool. It is adjustable and it sits at a 7.5, I believe. Thank you, thank you. Here is a fun adjustable. No marking. There is some wear on the inside. But here is a fun faux turquoise southwestern style. I love the detailing on the band. Again, I'm a flower girl, so I always love flower detailings. It is adjustable. It's a little more palatable right there. As it sits, it's sitting at a 6.25. But again, adjustable. And that's actually really pretty sitting on your hand. We'll do that one. 6.25. is what it's sitting at right now, but it's adjustable and has very pretty detailing around the band. And looks like all of the little stones are there. All right, thank you. Oh, there is missing a stone. I feel like in the jar it goes. All right. So here is a really fun silver tone. I tested this one twice. It is not sterling. The band says Mexico. It does say 925, but I did test it and it is not sterling. It's Mexico silver. But either way, look how cool with that very light turquoise color. Faux turquoise. I like the leaf detail. Very pretty. Be a $5 start as well. This is an inch long, and right now it sits at 6 1/4. Yeah, 6 1/4. Hi, Jelly. Good morning, officially. We're looking at this really fun silver tone, faux turquoise, made in Mexico ring. And it is running. It is an inch long. J. Shoemaker's in Schumacher or Shoemaker? But it's Schumacher. Apologize for that. It is marked 925, but it is not sterling. Made in Mexico. All right, let's get you a bag. Congratulations. It's a fun piece. I do like that one. Shoo. All right, there is your bag. All right, let's keep going. Very fun with the hearts and the crushed turquoise and coral color stones in there. This one is not marked, if I remember right. And it is silver tone. It is not sterling. It looks really nice. It looks nicely done. Again, the hearts are fun. There's it that way and that way. Go ahead and duplicate. This will be number 8. It is good size. 8, right in between 8 1/4 and 8 1/2. Like literally right between the lines. So I guess more 8 1/4. I'm not sure. Here's what it looks like on. Really pretty. And it's very smooth. It slid on very nicely. Very smooth and comfortable. You can say that about a ring. It is running. 8 1/4 to 8 1/2 size with the crushed turquoise and coral hearts. Silver tone. There's the back. All right, congratulations, Schumacher. That is yours as well. And that was number 8. let's do our last ring. We've got another decent size. It does look like there was a marking in there. Again, this is silver tone, beautiful mother of pearl. Look how stunning. I am a big mother of pearl fan, especially with like the peacock like circle that they sometimes have, and like the mermaid reflection with the like bright greens and blues. This part kind of looks like a heart. That's really fun. But yeah, it looks like there was a marking in there. But I did test this one as well, and it is just silver tone, but it is maybe a men's size, like wedding band maybe. It's pretty fun. But yeah, look at that. Let me duplicate. This will be number 9. Very large size. So a thumb for some, or a men's size maybe. Beautiful mother of pearl. Size 12. Again, be cute to wear around your neck on a chain if it didn't quite fit. Very well done. It's light. It barely feels like anything, but we're going to run this size 12. Mother of pearl. Excuse me. Size 12 ring. From a misrepresentation, abalone shell. Can't believe I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. All right. There's that one. Thank you for looking. All right. Any other rings before I move them out of the way? Any interest in those? All right. Thank you for looking at those. Let me pull my tray back out. I'm just going to refill it with some items I have over here. Just refilling. If you see anything as I lay anything down, just let me know. I am pulling some Joan Rivers earrings. A beautiful cameo. Some more nautical, but these are starfish. Silver tone earrings. I have these earrings. Let me find the match. Let me find the match before I go too far with those. Beautiful butterfly brooch. Some fun gold tone daggle earrings with some green enamel on those. Beautiful rhinestone with the flower brooch. Beautiful flamingo brooch. And I do have the necklaces in the back. If anybody's interested in seeing those more up close, just let me know. Really fun seahorse tie pin, I think is what this is. Seahorse and glittery resin. It's more fun vintage clip-on earrings. No marking on that. Use those. Gold tone angel with a cute little rhinestone halo. Earrings, if anybody's interested. Here are those fun, like, fringe silver tone earrings. Just a fun pendant, not pendant, I guess it'd be a pendant bracelet. Chain, charm bracelet. Oh my goodness. It's getting late. Cross and the tree of life. There's that bracelet. Well, since I'm holding my hand, it does work. Let me put it on. Since I'm holding it, might as well run it. Kind of hard to put on yourself. There we go. Like that. We'll go ahead and run it. This will be number 9. It's running. Tree of life. Fun blue. Faceted stone. Cross. J. Shoemaker's in. Schumacher, sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful bracelet. All right, I'm going to try to get it off. Sorry. All right, J. Shoemaker, that is yours. Going in your bag. Thank you, thank you. Number 9. All right. I have these really fun rhinestone bow earrings. I need to get backings for them. I have extra. I just need to put them on. Silver tone. All the rhinestones are there. Let me double check. There's the back. No markings on those. Oh, here's a fun bracelet. I might go ahead and run this. Black stone, not stone, black rhinestone bracelet, silver tone. There's the back. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run this as number 10. Black and silver tone is running. It is 7 inches long, 7 1/4 inches long. J. Schumacher's in 7 1/4 long. The black with the silver tone. Very pretty. Nice stackable bracelet, I feel like. Or perfect on its own. Jay Schumacher, that is yours. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate everybody's bids. Y'all are so fun. And that was number 10 going in your bag. All right. Let's pull out this fun one. Just realized there's no clasp. I can try to add a clasp onto this. It's a coin bracelet. So there's 5, but it does not have a clasp. And there's no markings on the back. It's a decent weight to it. It's very fun. 1926, 1936, and 1936 on the Indian heads. Can run this for 5. This will be number 11. And you can let me know if you want me to add a clasp or not afterwards, or if you just want it as is and add your own extender and clasp, just let me know. As it sits right now, it is 7 1/4 as well, and it is running. Lish is in. There's the coins on there. Oh, Lish is in for 8. I appreciate everyone's bids. So appreciate it. We're actually getting ready to move. It'll be our first move since buying our house currently. We've been in this house for 10, a little over 10 years, or 11 years, I'm sorry. So it'll be weird to move. Lish, that is yours. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. ISO, welcome in. Thank you for popping in, hanging out. Lish, did you want me to add a clasp, or did you want to add your own like extender or clasp? What do you think? You can also message me, but I'll make a note to ask. Oh, you're very welcome. You can do the clasp. Okay, that sounds perfect. Works for me. Let me get you a bag. Lish. Number 11. All right. I have this cameo and it keeps staring at me. Hi, Lee Loves Art. Good evening. Beautiful carved cameo. It is, it's not cold, but it is pretty. There is the back. Sorry, it does maybe look like a marking on there, but there's no way I can make that out. If it is, oh, there you go. Your husband can. Perfect. I love it. It's a fun bracelet. I'm glad it's going to you. So let's run this cameo. duplicate. This will be number 12. And this one is running. No cameo. Sorry, it is 1.5 inches long. There's the back again. It does work. All right, thank you, thank you. If anybody sees anything down here that they like, I can rerun it. It's just what's already been ran, already been kind of looked at. So this bracelet keeps staring at me too. A little cha-cha bracelet. Help us wake up with the noise. All right, it is stretch. That's what it looks like. It's actually pretty fun. Not a big bling girl, but that's what we got right there. Not stretched. The inside is 2 inches. And that's just as is. We'll run this for 5 as well. This will be number 12. Let's just restart. And it's running. Fun gold tone pieces, faux pearls, some faceted beads. It's very fun. No, the cameo did not sell. I can rerun it at any point. All right, thank you for looking. It is down here in the no sold. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very pretty. I like the skin tone mauve kind of background to it. Let's go back to this one. And I believe it was 1.5 inches. And it is running. Lee Loves Art is in. I like her bow. Her bow's just kind of standing out there. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that is yours. Congratulations. It was very pretty. Let me get you a bag. Be number 12, and that is yours. Congratulations. Is anybody interested in what they see up here? This beautiful brooch, or the starfish earrings, or this fun bird brooch? I believe he glows. Yeah, fun, glowy. These are not sold. These are available still. There's 2 of them. Which one do you like, the oval or the circle? Hi, Rashmi. Welcome in. Oval, okay. Can open it up for you. Keep forgetting to hold things up for everybody. Very pretty. No markings. And good morning. Yes, it is good morning. My first late night show, and it's just been so fun. I love this. All right, we are going to run this oval locket. It is 1 1/8. Oh, did I tell you it was running? It already ran. You need me to run it again, Lee? Oh, okay. Let's restart. No problem. There we go. It's running again. There's the back. Hello. Miss Lee is in. There you go. Perfect. I'm glad it worked for you. Sorry about the last one. All right. That one is yours. Congratulations. All good. All good. Number 13. Miss Lee, were you interested in the circle as well, or are you going to pass? Because I can rerun it again if you want me to. Okay, no problem. I'm going to leave all this out here. I'm just going to start pulling some sterling pieces. And if there's no interest, then we'll go back to the costume and the estate kind of pieces. And let me pull out some stunning pieces. Oh, goodness. Hi, Christina. Good morning. Thank you for the raid. Let me pick out a dollar start. Let's do these fun bow earrings. I hope your show was amazing, Miss Christina. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Mega Murph. Welcome in. Let's do a new listing. Let's just do a new one. Raid dollar start bow earrings. Here we go. Let's run them. All right. And they are running. Rhinestone, very fun bow earrings. Just for $1 for the raid. I can pull that up. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Oop, there we go. Was it this bird? The glowy enameled bird? Miss Lee? Look how fun. Love all the glowiness. Look at that. All right. Go ahead and run this one. What number were we on? 14. Let's do 14. Oh. Oh, there we go. There is 14. All right. So let's run this bird. I believe it'd be a hummingbird. There is no marking that I can see. It does work. Hi, X-Towel. You got your bid is in. Is it working? Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's run it. Lee Loves Arts is in. Uncle Phil is in. Right, yeah, no markings. We're going to double check the rhinestones. Yep, they are all there. Oh, Lee Loves Art is back in. Got a little glowy rhinestone hummingbird. And it is yours. Congratulations. We're snagging that one. Number 14, hummingbird. All right. Also have this black little plastic cameo, if anyone's interested in that. These earrings are Joan Rivers. There's a blue butterfly. I do, yes. Let me make sure the listing has that. Yes, combined shipping is on. Sorry, you made me nervous. You scared me there for a second. I didn't know. I thought I had it on there and you scared me. All right. Pocket watch on the table. I don't have any pocket watches. Savvy style. You talking about this? It is just a coin pendant. Not a pocket watch. That'd be cool. I would love to have a pocket watch down here. Is that what you were talking about? Gold circle with scroll-like detailing. Oh, this. It's just a locket. Got the flowers. Little brass tone, gold tone locket. It's a $5 start. If you're interested, I can run it. Just let me know. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Happy to do so. Let's do this bracelet. With like the brassy, coppery. Copper is the right word. Copper tone flower pieces and the blue pieces with the silver tone just goes so well together. It does have a barrel clasp. It does work. Stretched out, laying flat. It is 7¼ inches long, just past 7¼ This is what it looks like. We'll just go ahead and run it. Just past 7¼ bracelet. This is what it looks like with the flower flower beads, turquoisey beads. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Absolutely. It is silver tone, Southwest style. Welcome, De Fortman. Welcome in, welcome in. This is Southwest style. Here's the back. I did test it. It is not sterling. The back of that, and the length all the way to the tip of the feathers is 14 inches, and then like the wearable neckline length is 11.5 inches. It's got decent weight to it. It's very pretty. Let me put it back on the bust so you can see what it would look like on. goes all the way down. You're very welcome. Let me slide that back on there real quick. Oh, it's a little wonky now, but you get the idea. There we go. Okay. Let me pull back out this sterling with the turquoise. There is no marking on this one, but I did test it, and it is sterling. Look at this beautiful ring. You're switching to sterling, so all sterling today is $25 start. And this is a 5.5, so on the smaller side, but and there's a little crack across the stone, but it is set in there really nicely. I'm not worried about it. It's just preference if you mind the crack or not. You pull that up. And since I have it in my hand, I'm just going to run it. The scroll technique all the way around is so beautiful. And it is tested sterling. Go ahead and run that one. And then, what was it? 5.5. Size 5.5. So it's a small one. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let me see if I can find a bigger size. If there's a certain size you're looking for, just let me know and I'll pull more out. Let's see, this one is that in between like 6 and the 6.25. But this is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and just call this a size 6. Since it is that in between, I don't want to call it bigger when it's not. I don't have any of those. I have like a vintage, one of the poison rings that's sterling with the purple stone. I have a solid sterling silver ring. I just have turquoise right here. Let me see the rest of what I have. Let me run this one and I'll clear this off and just pull out the sterling that I have so you can see more of a display of some. Oh yeah, I'll pull that one out for sure. Okay, let's run this one. This one is the size 6. It's kind of a funny shape, but kind of looks like a foot with the toes. A little baby foot with the turquoise. So this one's running. It's size 6 with the turquoise and sterling. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let me clear this off since we're switching gears. Just one moment, I'll clear this off and we'll get a whole setup of the sterling. Okay. Pull this out. So these are not sterling. I'm just pulling these out to display the sterling. Get readjusted, sorry. Hi, Blue Bunny. Welcome in. Get readjusted here. There we go. This way I don't get confused. I have an array of sizes. So here is that poison ring. I'll move it closer so you can see it. The opening is stuck, like really tight, but it's still really pretty. I'm pretty sure these are sterling, but I'm going to retest them. But they're out if anybody's interested for me to retest. Put those back there. Okay. Let me pull out a couple more pieces. Sorry. Trying to pull out some good pieces for y'all. Because I've got some good ones. Of course, the backing is stuck to get it off of here. More earrings. There's 2 different sets on this one. Some more Southwestern style jewelry. Got a necklace. The bear earrings. Beautiful pearl necklace. The dark pearl. The match for that one. There we go. Okay, so there's some stuff, and there's plenty more in this bag that I have over here. But this is what Lish was wanting to look at. I will say there's no like piece to hold the latch together if you did get this open. But yeah, that's a poison key. There's the marking 925, and it is acid tested. It is sterling. The beautiful purple cabochon stone in there. We'll just go ahead and run it. It is a like 7 3/4, I want to say. Like right before meat. 7 3/4. I know. I mean, even if you did open it, I think I did get it open. Actually, I did get it open, but there's no like hinge. The hinge doesn't have that bar through there, so this piece will come off. So, but it is a pretty sterling piece with the beautiful detailing on there. If you're interested, I can run it. It was almost 8, 7 3/4. So let me just run it. Just gonna go ahead and run it since I have it in my hand. Again, this is a sterling silver tested poison ring, and this does come off now that I remember, but there's no bar to keep it like hinged on there. Thank you for looking. I have this one, some more crushed stone, but this one is sterling. I just tested it. And there is another marking in there. I got my loop out and I could not read it. It says 925 and something else, but I'm not sure. And kind of a maker's mark right here. This one with the ring adjuster size on there is an 8. Size 8. Put that in the back. There we go. And we'll run this one. The crushed turquoise and coral sterling band ring with the like ring adjuster piece on it. Size 8. All right, thank you for looking. Oh. Is this a moonstone? I can't really tell. Would this be considered a moonstone, Lish, if you're still here? It's kind of got like the cat eye, like glow as you turn it. It is sterling as well, Navajo style, but it is not marked. Opal. You might be right, actually. Yeah, I don't know. It's like kind of got a clearness to it. I don't know. I'll have to do some more digging on this one if nobody's interested. I know it gets me every time. Almost makes it not quick anymore because you have to like reread your own words. All right, so this is 6 3/4 size, Navajo style. Yeah, like it's just holding you back. It's not even helping you at this point. 6 3/4, very dainty, very light. I'll go ahead and run this one. Navajo style ring with the beautiful stone on there. And whoop, didn't even start it. It is running. Sterling silver, acid tested. 6 3/4 size ring. Let's do this pretty one. I love this one. The side detailing is what gets me. Looks like a butterfly, and that's the antenna. Just a massive antenna on the butterfly. Or just some scroll work. This is sterling as well. There is a marking in there. I'm not sure what the marking says. Something art? I think it's something art. Really pretty piece. 7 3/4. Go with that one. 7 3/4 size ring. Look how pretty. Just very, very dainty. Hi, Maple Finds. We're looking at some sterling silver right now. This is a 7 3/4 with the turquoise sterling ring. It is running. Thank you. All right, let's look at these beautiful post earrings. Show you the front and the back. Hi, the best thrifter. Good morning. It is marked sterling and it is also signed J. Ball, Bahl. Stunning. They are acid tested. They are sterling. Let's go ahead and run those. They are total 2 5/8 long. Maple Finds is in. All right. Thank you so much for your bid. Congratulations. These are yours, Maple Finds. It's Maple Finds. Just making you a bag. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull these. These are also signed, but it's just a signature. QT is the signature on the back of these. 925, and they are sterling, tested, acid tested sterling. Got a little bit of patina on there, but I kind of like it with the black. Combined shipping should be on. Let me double check, make sure it's on. Yes, combined shipping is on. And of course, any overages over $1 on actual shipping cost is refunded. And combined shipping is on, but it's only, the weight is only 4 ounces. Let me change the box size. See if that helps, just the upfront. Cost, so it doesn't scare you too much. Oh. Okay, it is updated. So all right, I think that should make you feel a little bit better for shipping, changing the box size. Okay, So let's run these Southwestern sterling silver dangle earrings. From top to very bottom, they are 2 3/8, almost 2.5 inches long. They are running. And those are signed as well. Thank you for looking. This is a name brand. Is it Thomas Haskell? I believe it's Thomas Haskell. Sterling silver. It was a brooch, or a brooch, but it broke off, and it looks like they made it into a pendant, which is awesome. The beautiful purple stone. It is sterling. It does test sterling, and it is marked with his name, right, or his initials right there. We'll do a restart. This is running. Very fun flower with the leaf. Beautiful, like amethyst stone. It is running. Oh, you're welcome, Maple Finds. Thanks for letting me know. It's 2 inches. All right, thank you. I have this bracelet. It does need an extender. Doesn't quite fit me, but it is sterling with the blue stones. Just needs an extender, which I can find one. I might have one. Actually, I don't think I do. That's actually sterling to keep with the quality of the piece, and it is not marked. So be as is. I can do 20 on this one. If anybody's interested in this bracelet. Right now, laying flat, it is 6 inches long, so it does need an extender. I have these fun bare sterling silver earrings with the crushed turquoise in there. It's the back posts. If anybody's interested in those. So this is sterling up here on the metal pieces up here. Tested, and it is marked right up here. It's very hard to see up here. 925, 925, and I did acid test it. It is at its longest, which would be 8 3/4 long. You might be able to reach 9 if you just let it loop onto the bead part. This necklace is 25. I can go ahead and run it. With the pearl, beautiful dark pearls. And it is running. And the sterling chain to it. Maple Finds, that is yours. Let me add it to your bag. Thank you so, so much. Will it shine a bit? Like the metal, will it shine? I'm not sure. Oh, this looks like it has not as much patina right here. So it looks like it has potential to shine. I, I wouldn't do it myself. I would think a professional would want to do this one, especially with the corded part right there. I wouldn't want to mess with it or somehow ruin it since I'm not a professional. If that makes sense. Or a jeweler, I should say. And that is yours. Do you have more bracelets of the sterling or just general jewelry? Miss Share Bear costume. Yes. Let me pull out some bracelets. I think I have one more piece to show up here. Just one more sterling piece with the purple like stone, and I'll pull out some more bracelets. I don't mind at all. My phone is dying. It's getting run down a little bit. I'll go ahead and duplicate and run this arrowhead real quick. It is sterling. There's no markings on it, but I did test it, and the chain is sterling as well. And it is running. All right, Miss Share Bear. Let me see what bracelets I can pull out. I do have this one with kind of the bronze coloring, the metallic silver, and the turquoise color beads. Barrel clasp. This is just a $5 start. And any other bracelets down here that you see? Oh, absolutely. Are $5 starts as well. Let me pull that up. And then was anybody else interested in sterling? I have more to pull out. Let me see what number I was on. I think I was on 15 for the others. And I also have micro mosaics I can pull up too. All right, let's restart. And it is running. I believe this was 7 1/4, like all stretched out for length. Yeah, 7 1/4 when it's all stretched out. All right, Share Bear, that is yours. Get a baggie for you. This was number 15. See, bracelets. I do have these fun wooden beaded necklaces, like multi-strand beaded necklaces. They're super fun and bright. Here is a really fun silver tone bracelet that would actually go well with your last one, Miss Bear. It's plain, like a stackable silver tone bracelet. This is a $5 start as well. We measure that one. I can absolutely run it. It is 7.5 inches long. All right, we duplicate. And it is running. Silver tone. Very, very nice piece. Simple but elegant. All right, number 16. That is yours. Let's see what else I can pull out here. Ooh, this one's fun. This one is marked Mexico. In Mexico, but it's not marked 925. But I can absolutely test it if you want me to. Look how fun with that beautiful heart and the abalone shell. This one I can do for 10. But I can also test it to see if it's sterling if you'd like. Let's just go ahead and do it. Put this right here so you can see it. This is the one we're testing. I guess not sterling. Yeah, it is not sterling. So it's just a $5 start. I was saying 10 on the chance that it was sterling, but since I just tested it, there's the marking. It'll just be a $5 start. We'll duplicate and just run it. I've never seen the heart before. It's really fun. So it is kind of tight on my wrist. It's so cool. All right, thank you for looking. I have this really fun bracelet. Look at this one. This one is just a $5 start as well. We'll restart this one. There's that on. It slid on pretty easily and there's a decent amount of room. There's just no give or another way to put it on other than sliding it on. And I can measure the opening. It is running. It is really pretty. It's 2 1/4 or no 2 3/4 for this opening. And I know I didn't have the measurement before it ended, but if anybody wants me to rerun it, it's 2 3/4 for this opening. And it's kind of oblong or like oval, so a little easier to get on. Hi, Iris. Good morning. I have this necklace just right here. I know we're kind of looking for bracelets, but It is kind of like a wooden and coral stone necklace. Kind of the bronze tone to it. This is just a $5 start. If anybody's interested, let me measure it. It is 11.5 inches long, and it is running. Beautiful coral with the brown, like wooden, carved wooden pieces in there. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Thank you for looking. Let's see. It's right on top here if I have any. Oh, I found more sterling. If anybody's interested, a sterling bracelet and some earrings. This is the sterling bracelet. There's several links to it if you want me to pull it out. The green stone. And this is sterling. And these are sterling. If anybody's interested. Fun cat brooch in there. The sterling pieces? Sure. This is not sterling. Cute little cat. Jelly belly cat. Okay. Gotta get to the sterling past all these other pieces. Another cat. Little leopard piece. Not sterling. Alright, so I have these little buggy earrings that are sterling. Miss Lazy Camel, if you're still here, it would match your green and clear stone bracelet that you got earlier. So there's these. Those are sterling. Here is a simple sterling with like the natural turquoise bracelet. The barrel clasp. It is 7 1/4 long as well. So there's that bracelet. Here is a beautiful Ella Peter sterling pendant with the onyx. Ella Peters. If anybody's interested in that. And then here's that green stone bracelet. I'm not sure if the links are sterling, but the bracelet itself is. It's marked sterling with an M. It looks kind of hodgepodgey, like someone fixed it up. I can check the links. This is 25. I can check the links themselves to make sure that they're sterling or not. Let me go ahead and do that. Otherwise, it'd be if the links themselves are not sterling, I'll drop it down to $20 start. Just testing the links now to see if they're sterling. Looks like they are. Yep. And check the clasp. So the links are sterling. Rechecking the clasp, sorry. Making sure you get good quality here. So everything except the clasp is sterling. So I'll still it's a good amount of sterling. So with just a clasp, it's an easy removal to change it to sterling. I don't have one, I don't think. Yeah, I can do 20 on this. Let's just do 20. Oh. Green, stone, sterling bracelet. We'll start it at 20. Make sure we're all good. Okay. And it is running. The green is very pretty. Sterling silver. And that is yours. Congratulations. Congrats. That's a fun one. Okay. So I have some earrings. These do have a marking, and they are sterling. Some blue stone sterling earrings. And I think it says SU. It is a fun one. I like that one a lot. I'm glad it worked out. These will be a $25 start. And this will be sterling number 2. We'll go ahead and run it. And then 925, they are sterling as attested. And it's SU is the marking on these. Very pretty. All right, thank you for looking. Forgot I do have another bracelet. Oh no, that's a necklace. Just kidding. So this necklace that I'm pulling out is sterling and diamonds. This I can do 40 on. This will be our stunner piece to end the night. See what's the marking on the back. 925. I was making sure there wasn't like a maker. But these are diamonds, and I believe these are, I don't remember if these are diamonds as well, but these are down here for sure. And I can do this one for 40 if anybody's interested. Sterling silver and diamonds. Let's just go ahead and run it. $40. And it is running. Oh, I can pull those out and see if you like any of them. I have like 5 or 6, and I can just pull them all out at the same time for you to look at. You're welcome. Thank you for looking at that one. All right, let's pull out these micro mosaics real quick. The mandolin I'll need to clean up a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem at all. No, you're fine. They're just right here. So I just have the 4. I have the 3 brooches. This one is marked made in Italy. This one is not marked. And this one's not marked either. But I think this one is. Yeah, this one is old. Made in Italy right there. And the clasp does work on the bracelet. It's a little hard to do it yourself, but $20 start if you're interested in any of these. And I can measure, especially the big one, is 2 inches, 1 inch by 1 inch. The mandolin is 2 inches. And then it is running. Micro mosaic choice is running. You got the long oval, the heart, the mandolin, and the bracelet. Which one would you like, ma'am? Maple Finds, this is yours. Which one would you like? I figured. That is yours. Congratulations. I'll just write a little note. It is stunning. You got a good one there. All right. Were you wanting any other brooches? I can run it again for your choice. Oh no, you're fine. I had kind of planned till 1:30, so all is good. Battery's still holding up. I hate to keep calling you Maple Fines. Let me see. Is it Miss Mona? Thank you for your bids. Were you looking for anything else? Anything else I can try to pull out for you? Oh, I apologize, Mona. I do have this set. It is not sterling. And I can do this set for 20, like the same as the micros with the 2 bracelets and the earrings. With the abalone and the black onyx. If anybody's interested in this, just let me know. Oh, okay, no worries. All right. I don't blame you one bit. All right. I know. I've been talking too long. I'm not used to this. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back on tomorrow at 11 or 11:30. I can't remember. Let's see if anybody's awake. I would be very surprised. 11:30 my time. Yes, I'm Central Standard. And tomorrow is home goods, so glass, ceramics, pottery, all the things. I'm trying to get rid of all my big stuff. So the big pieces that I have are $20 starts and just kind of going from there for all the rest of it. Everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all the bids, everybody hanging out, and just enjoyed so much to talk to everybody. Good night.